Hi, over a year ago, I uploaded a few Kevaplanks animations that you see here on my channel. I'll clarify that I created those simulations using a simple C++ program with the Bullet Physics engine. Since I uploaded these videos, I've received quite a few requests and even some demands for a download of what appeared to be this game. My program was not a game, it was really just a basic interactive simulation. It had very simple real-time visuals, and the animations that you see rendered here were run after I had run the simulations. If you are a C programmer, you could easily program your own simulations like this by downloading the free and open source Bullet Physics library, which includes a manual and several demos to get you started. However, if you're not a programmer, the good news is that the Bullet Physics engine is integrated into the very powerful free and open source 3D graphics program called Blender. Creating a game like this in Blender is actually fairly easy to do. This weekend I decided to try creating a very basic interactive game like this in Blender. I documented the process of creating this game in the form of a video tutorial. The tutorial will walk you through creating this game in Blender to demonstrate how easy it can be. The tutorial will just cover the basics, so it essentially scratches the surface of what is possible with the Blender game engine and the Bullet Physics engine. And keep in mind as well that I'm not a Blender expert, so there could be better ways to do many of these things I did in these tutorials. With the interactive Blender game engine that you see here, you won't be able to simulate thousands of planks in real time. That's because the Blender game engine does have some overhead, and both it and Bullet Physics at this time are single-threaded. This could change in the future. But you should be able to build and play with several hundred planks in real time. Unfortunately, here my screen capture software does not show the high frame rates that are occurring in this demo. And unfortunately, it's also reducing the color fidelity and creating some color banding. Due to time constraints, the tutorial does not address creating animations using thousands of planks. I might consider creating a tutorial on that in the future, depending on how this goes. Hopefully you can use this tutorial as a starting point and have fun building your own plank structures in Blender and taking them down. I did create my own plank structures programmatically, and if you can, I do recommend that you give it a go using Python with some simple geometry and trigonometry. But don't worry, the tutorial demonstrates building plank structures manually. I hope this tutorial can be useful to someone and that you have fun building virtual plank structures in games or anything else using Blender. Note that you'll find download links for Blender as well as the tutorial file, a Blender sample tutorial file here that you see on the screen. Well, actually, there's only 2 scenes included in the file. The first 2 you saw. You'll find them in the description, so open the description to get links for downloads. The tutorial is in 2 parts, approximately 15 minutes each. So, thanks for listening, and hopefully someone finds this useful.